So friends, in this video I will explain how you can find out the bond order for any molecule from hydrogen till nitrogen. So there is a specific rule for these types of molecules starting from hydrogen to nitrogen. For example, let us say we have got C2 molecule, okay? So in carbon atom we have 6 electrons. So in the C2 molecule where there are 2 carbon atoms, we will have 12 electrons. To find the bond order, you will need to use this molecular orbital theory, which basically tells how the molecular orbitals are formed from the atomic orbitals. So we have 12 electrons here, and we need to fill these orbitals starting from the sigma 1s orbital. So here you can see we have got these 2 electrons in this orbital. Then there is anti-bonding orbital sigma star 1s 2. That means in this orbital there are 2 electrons. So out of 12 electrons, 4 electrons are gone in these orbitals. The next one we have got sigma 2s. There in this orbital there are 2 electrons. Then there is sigma star 2s. In that we have got another 2 electrons. So total 8 electrons have gone till this stage. Now we have got remaining 4 electrons. So remaining 4 electrons will go in these orbitals pi to px and pi to py. Okay. So once we fill these orbitals, what we have to do is that we have to find all the electrons that have gone in the bonding orbitals. So bonding orbitals are basically where there is no star. So first orbital you see here, that is bonding orbital. So we have to count all those electrons. So here we have got 2, 2, 4, and here we have got 4. So total 8 electrons in the bonding orbitals. We have to subtract from this total electrons in the anti-bonding orbitals. So anti-bonding orbitals means the stars, orbitals with the stars. So how many electrons are there? 4. So we divide this by 2. So you can see for C2 the bond order is 2. What it means is that there will be 2 bonds in this C2 molecule. Now let us take another example, C2 minus 2. So there are 2 extra electrons. So total electrons will be 14, because in C2 we had 12 electrons, and in here we have got minus 2. That means 2 extra electrons are added. So total electrons are 14 electrons. So the configuration for this molecule will be, in the 2p's head there will be 2 extra electrons. Okay. So what it means is that here there will be 10 bonding electrons and 4 anti-bonding electrons. So it will be 6 by 2, that is 3. So for bond order for this C2 minus 2, this molecule will be 3. Finally we have got nitrogen. So in the nitrogen N2 we have got 14 electrons, because in the atom we have 7. In N2 there will be double 14 electrons. So 14 electrons will be filled exactly similar to the C2. So 14 electrons will be filled exactly similar to this molecule C2 minus 2. You can see that 14 electrons are there in C2 minus 2 as well. So we can use the same formula, right? 6 by 2, so it should be 3. So for the N2 molecule there will be 3 bonds like this. That's it. That's how we can calculate the bond order for the molecules, for the atoms from hydrogen to nitrogen. So if we want to calculate the bond order for the molecule that contains oxygen and onwards, we have to use different configuration. I will cover that in the next video. Thanks for watching.